Pisces, and welcome to your Coffee Cup reading for the week ahead of June 12th. Okay, what did show up in the foundation really is things can be still taking like a process. Some of you are still continuing to try to get what you want. Maybe it's, something you applied for, or trying to incorporate a few plans together. And, you just have to be going through the process still, procedure, things like that, okay? So that is showing up there again. For some of you, really standing up for what you believe in is also what showed up. Okay. Okay, the message here is proceed with caution. Okay, is the best way to say it. You may not have all the information or knowledge about a situation that you'd like. Okay, so this could be at work, this could be whatever you do most of the day. You may need to change courses or detour a little. Okay, that's what we kind of saw in the foundation here, on some plans or situations. Okay, watch criticism or being overcritical. There could be some setbacks, and they're not as bad as they actually can help you, okay, to avoid unnecessary obstacles. Meaning you kind of have to do things step by step. If you jump over this, you miss something, it's going to come back to you and you're going to have to redo it. So things like that. Okay, now these could be predictable challenges, or some challenges just arise, okay? Difficulties working with certain people or just getting some things done is what's showing up in general here. Don't allow others, or at least one person. My battery has been low and it just cut off again. So happened in, I think it was, Capricorn's video or Aquarius. So I had to plug this in. I'm sorry. So, okay. I was looking at the matters of the heart area. Let's see. There is one person that, or, it could be more than one person, but, the general message is don't let others, or at least this one person, suck you into their own drama or their weird world. I don't know how else to say it. Into where it could be negative, and this could be basically others. I don't think it's anyone really that's, for some it can be, family or, love life looks interesting. Your partner needs something from you. Okay, that is a message that came through for some. It looks quite interesting. Okay, and they need something from you. It's really saying don't question much, just do it. It's one message for some that came out specifically. There can be some disagreements over money or some minor issues, okay? Try to see both ways, or that's in the matters of the heart. This could be dealing with your partner. This could be dealing with family, and that, it's a general reading. Okay. Be careful of any new proposals or agreements. Things like that, okay? Better to stick to plans and people you're used to right now. So new things in that you should be more cautious of right now, especially anything that deals with writing or signing any agreements, commitments, dealing with money maybe. So just go over things. Like we kind of saw that energy earlier, step-by-step things. So that's what's showing up there a lot. Work, okay? This could be school, work, things you do most of the day can be frustrating, okay? There could be some troubles or back and forth. Red tape is the best way to describe a lot of things in the cup. A person or a friend in some either power of position or in higher place, or has some connections to something you need, is helpful to you. Okay, so that's looking good. You also want to help others. Okay, because you kind of benefit from helping others and vice versa. So that's showing up too. Okay, on the plate. Okay, we're seeing a new opportunity coming in, but again, do your homework. So, you know, make sure you know all what is contained in it. If something is too good to be true or too easy, double check. That's all we're saying, so you don't have to go through red tape. That's what we're seeing here. You have like a win situation here, or things move along better for you. You know, no matter any obstacle in that, things still will move along. You get things done. You know, they're just going your way. Be cautious when proceeding with new things this week. That is showing up again on the plate. Okay, dealing with authorities, figures, or people in higher places. That's also showing up. Things need to be done by process, step by step. We're seeing that significantly on the cup too, okay? So that's really what shows up here, okay? Now, when I do coffee cup readings, I mean, I look at a lot of images. I don't sit there and tell you, oh, I just saw a banana, or I just saw a mouse, or I just read what those messages mean to me. And a lot of them, you know, there's numbers, there's just so much, but a lot of them are animal figures that I read and interpret. So what I wanted to do also is add animal spiritual cards to the readings, but I'm going to pull 2 for the month of June. We're already in June, and I may explain them better for like the month of July. I may add from another deck a animal card for the week also. But I did pull 2 for the month of June. One is going to be the message, and the other is going to be the subconscious energy. Okay, so what you get is cat. And it shows domestic cat. Okay. It says, a time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. Of course, that could mean in different situations. I know some of you are going to say, oh, but I work, I support my family. You know, over-dependency, there's different ways that we're emotionally dependent on that. But that is the message that came out for June. Cat. Again, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. Now, when I see cat, interesting enough, in my coffee cups, I also depends on what type of cat, how it figures in, that can sometimes mean, you know, people don't always tell us the truth. Depends on, like I said. So that's another message I wanted to add to there too. People don't always tell us the truth. Be careful of misinformation, slyness, things like that too. And this sometimes mean, it could mean loneliness, but that's a message that you got. So for the month of June, the subconscious energy, or sometimes what is underneath that we don't even realize sometimes, or what is the subconscious energy around, is you got shark. Interesting cards. Okay, it says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. And of course, you're Pisces, so you always go by that intuition. This is really interesting because when I see sharks also, and combined with cat, is really use your intuition, know who your enemy's friends are, discern things very well, you know, like we're saying, go step by step, use your intuition and be that shark, okay? But that could also mean there are powerful people around you, but you have to be careful around them. That's how I interpret too the shark when I see it in the cup. But and sometimes big worries with big situations. But when this is what it's saying here, and this is the underlying energy, is trust your instinct to discern the truth of the situation. So these really actually correlated with your reading a lot too. So for the month of June, I pulled out cat and the underlying energy. Shark, again, the cat said, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. The subconscious energy came out with shark, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Okay, well, Pisces, that was your reading for the week ahead of June 12th. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you back here next week for your next coffee cup reading. Until then, all the best. Bye, guys.